Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, my name is Muhammad Prasabar Wadika, and I'm gonna talk about you is types and methods of translation. Well, there are some types and methods on translation. The first is word for word translation, and then literal translation, and then adaptation, then free translation, and idiomatic translation, and the last one is a communicative. Well, let's start is from word for word translation. Okay, word for word of the translation is this type of translation gives the word other. What does that mean? Words are translated out of the context according to their most common meaning. Yeah, this is just like in for the English is orang Indonesia. I mean, Indonesian. This is the people from East Indonesia, and then just like that. And then this often demonstrates there's interlinear translation with the target language immediately the source language word. Do you know that means so it was just like this is the source, just like meaning woo, and then just like boom, and then who is that? Who's doing this? Just like that, or maybe just who are you? Or just like can be mean siapa dirimu atau siapakah kamu atau siapakah dia, and just like that. And then the second one is literal translation. Okay, literal translation. Then this is the source language grammatically construction are converted to their nearest target language equivalent, but the lexical words are again translated slightly out of the context. And it takes place when the source share parallel structure. So, for the example, it's just like who is who has he been living with, or dengan siapa sih dia tinggal, and then he has left before you go, and it just mean dia telah pergi sebelum dirimu datang, terus sebelum dirimu lah pergi. Jadi there's so many types. Okay, and then the adaptation. Well, it's just like an adaptation. It's just like, from my opinion, this adaptation is just from our mother language is Indonesian, but we learn. I mean, we learn English. Okay, we just like an adaptation from Indonesian. It's just like, oh my god, it's just wow, can be like that, and it can be used too. And for the example, just like what I said before. Okay, we gonna next free translation. Free translation is produced or matter without the manner. So this is just like we are originally. This is our translation. And there's no one manner, or just no one can comment your if it was bad, or just like what. Okay, maybe they can comment your translation, but we feel this is our perfect translation because we made by ourselves. I mean, and the next is idiomatic translation. Well, idiomatic translation is just translation used meaning based in the translating process. It means that translator basically needs to know about the meaning of the source language before he transfers this meaning into other language. So this is first the translator is certainly the main meaning, and then where he translate to another language like that, and then we gonna next in communicative translation. Communicative translation. Okay, this is translation attempts to render the exact contextual meaning of the original in such way that both content and language are readily accepted and comprehensible to the reader, or maybe just listener, because this is the communicative. So the translation, I mean, this is the, just like informative. It can be informative, or it can be giving some information to another people, and it is particularly suitable when translating conventional formulae formula and proverbs, and involve some level in cultural appropriation. Communicative translation aspires to create the same effect created by the writer, or maybe just watch the talk first, and to the listener, or maybe just can reader. Okay, maybe just it was just what I can talk to you guys, because yeah, it was can be like what this is of my little bit knowledge, but and I'm sorry, can I just not see it on the camera because I just seeing my, I don't know, my script, and that's all from me, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to learn English, because learning English is fun. I'm Muhammad Prasabura Madika, out.